Well, good afternoon. 5 p.m. for me. This video is a little early. It's because I gotta do some stuff later today. But let's just get into the disclaimers real quick. Just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor, not liable for any profits or losses you obtain while using my analysis. I do the best I can, spend hours a day just trying to get you guys these analysis while also trading on the Discord. So please bear with me because I haven't even done anything today. But for tomorrow, we're going to be looking at SPY. I want to see a 555 retest, which would be that breakout. I want to see that 555 retest pushing into this 561, 563, and then 565 levels. Hopefully we can break this 565 and push into this 574, 575 supply. But for tomorrow, definitely going to watch for the 565 intake or a loss of this 550, 168, and we can probably push down even further down. Honestly, you probably wouldn't want to watch this 548 support and resistance. Seems like today's market, it was really just bouncing off of it. It really respected the shit out of it. So definitely going to see for more upside. My bias is bullish, but I'm looking for more upside. I'd be open to a bounce at 555. If not, depending on how pre-market turns out, we can see for more continuation to the upside. If data comes back bad, we're going to see more to the downside with Amazon and Apple's earnings moving the market either ups or down. So for SPY, 555, bounce and entry. Your stop loss would be maybe down below the supply zone. Is at 553.68. If we don't bounce 555, watch for either 548 or the 561 to bounce off of there. Targeting 561, 563, 565. IWM, I'm not really feeling this one for tomorrow, but I would be open into a trade if we can break this 595.51 and reclaim it, pushing into this 197.12. And hopefully by tomorrow we could actually break this 197.12, pushing into this 190, 199.50 to 203 area of confluence into that 263 supply. That 263, this area, we could probably see that tomorrow. Maybe if God willing, you know, we have good volatility, but more than likely we'll probably end up seeing it into the Friday morning or Friday afternoon. For Walmart, we had that breakout that I was telling everybody about. We had that breakout of that 96.45. We tested that 97.41. As I said, we weren't going to break it. We did break it, but we didn't close above it, so we didn't keep trailing. So what I want to see is for a bounce right here, either at this 96.63 or this 96.45. I mean, testing that breakout would be a nice thing. And then pushing into this 97.41 into this 99.12. Contracts do expire next week on Friday. You are free to extend it because we do have this 101.59 area that we have to check into. But I am gonna rebuy because my contracts got stopped out when we broke this line, this 94 to 97. I had a stop loss set yesterday, and yeah, that kind of fucked me up real bad. So I missed out on the initial trade, which is pretty bad because I was expecting this thing since Thursday of last week. So yeah, either we break and bounce this 97.41, push into this 99.22, or we bounce this 96.63 and then break this 97.12, 97.41 as well again tomorrow. We did claim the trend as well, so that's another thing we can keep in mind, is that potentially we're going to probably end up seeing this 97.41 by morning into the pre-market, probably testing that area already, and then we can get into the morning testing this 99.22 for tomorrow. ARM did catch my attention. My alerts did go off today, so that was the funny thing. I wasn't anticipating any move. This happened in the aftermarket hours. But this 114.83, this was a major level, major resistance level. So I want to see if we can see how we hold this 114.83, and we can go for longs, testing this 121 to 120 range into this supply. Let's see what it is. I can tell you guys what it is. 123 to 123.91. So 123 to 124 supply. That would be an initial trade for tomorrow. Would be this 120.91. Wait, no. 121.12 to 121.59. That is for ARM. For Hood, honestly, they had pretty good earnings. Guidance, I was listening to quite a bit of it. I like what I'm hearing. I do want to see for more longer duration contracts to the upside. We do have this supply up here at this 54.45 to 55.18. Let me mark that so in case you guys need to take a picture. Here, let me put this here. Das. Okay, so let's put this one. 54.45. And this one is 55.18. Slide that back a little bit. Let me cloud this up a little bit because I can't see shit. All right, so yeah, there we go. So for Hood, not IWM, for Hood, break 49.88, push 54.55 range. This would be a 2-day contract. So Friday afternoon, possibly, we are pushing into the supply zone, or even tomorrow morning, we'll push into the supply zone given the earnings and guidance. Another thing we could look at is for Google. I do want to see if we can hold this demand zone. Actually, right now, it's not even a demand zone. It invalidated several times. But I do want to see if we can hold this range. Ideally, for a bounce, we could see this level right here for tomorrow. Don't worry, I'm going to mark it out. You guys can get a good screen here. There we go. So this 157.55 to 156.94. You could easily see for a bounce here and then reclaim the top of this end range. But this would be in a perfect world. It's not my A+. It's not something I would really recommend to anybody, but we did have a nice push up today with valid volume, and so we could always look for the upside potential in Google, especially if Amazon and Apple, when they do their earnings, we should see more of an improvement in Google as well. For some reason it does move Google. I don't get it. Amazon and Apple, but oh well, it is what it is. If it works, it works, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So let's go with that. So yeah, Google, it's not necessarily one I'm really gonna, hey, here to watch this, but it's an option for you guys if you guys are willing to watch it. There is a supply right here. Let me mark that out as well. Did make a supply a couple days ago. Put this bad boy on top of that candle. And then put it on the bottom of that candle as well. So yeah, there is a supply zone at this 162, 163 range. 162, 162, 163. So just keep in mind for that as well if you are going to get into Google. There you go. but that's just Google. You'd have a buy at this 157, a sell at this or stop loss would be at this 156.94. Your buy would be at this 157.55 if it were to touch, and then if you're shorting it, you'd be shorting roughly at this 162 with your stop at 163. Just keep that in mind. If we push it into this level, you gotta watch for a reject. If we lose that level, then that would be your entry or reject. So yeah, definitely for tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna be watching some more SPY. I have been trading IWM last couple of days. To be honest, I haven't really traded SPY, but I'm very interested at these levels. I mean, breaking this demand zone, which this was for frickin' way back here, showed a little interest into it where buyers are coming into play. So I want to see us bounce and pop up. If not, then we could be watching this 561, 63, 65 range by pre-market. Highly doubt it. I'm more leaning into the range of this 555. I'm thinking that either data is going to come in line and the market's just not gonna be very happy about it, or we see a pre-market rally and follow that into tomorrow. But yeah, nothing special. Walmart, we had that breakout today from this flag, this little range that we had going on here. This created a new bottom, which I haven't marked yet. I don't need to mark it either because we don't even have a top yet, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, we did break this flag, and that was one thing I was really looking forward to. Roughly on this drop off, I kind of saw we should be flagging, so hence why I said Thursday of last week I was watching this thing like a hawk. I'm a little bummed out that my contract did get stopped out, but oh well, it is what it is. It happens to everybody. Can't win them all, and just make sure you remember what you do in the market and what you set up, because yeah, I didn't. My alert woke me up better than my alarm did this morning. Yep, watching for an uptrend entry on SPY, possible uptrend entry on IWM. As you can see, I had a range marked out because I was trading it today. But yep, main watches: SPY, IWM, Walmart, ARM, and Hood. Google is there just because it's there. Okay, don't take it personally. If we still continue to keep pushing up on Google, then hell yeah. If we don't, then well, I really don't care because I won't be trading it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not really interested in any other individuals, to be honest. Just Walmart, Hood, and ARM. Those are my main three individuals for swings, and then my day trades would be a SPY move for tomorrow or an IWM move for tomorrow as well. So use this information. I will stop for a second and let it, so that way you guys can take screenshots if you need to. That one was SPY. Here, let me shrink this one down a little bit. There's IWM. Just remember, I want to break above 195.51 so we can push into this 197.12 and then possibly test this 199.50. Okay, and here's Walmart. I want to see a bounce at 96.63 or a break of 97.41, testing this 99.22. That would be my play for tomorrow. And then for ARM, definitely gonna have to shrink this one too. So for ARM, I do want to see a bounce at this 114.83, retest, and then break that 116.30. As you can see, we are into that 116.30 as it is right now. After that, we could see for a range of 121.02 to 121.59 into that 123 supply as well. And then here's hood. Shrink that down a little bit for y'all. Let me delete this. It's invalid. So yep, break 49.11. Here, let me highlight it. Make it 49.88. My bad. 49.88 and pushing into this 54.45 to 55.18. Take a screenshot if you need to. Alright, and for those that want Google levels, here you go. So for the closer range, short range, let's go with, see if I can, I'll mark these supplies as well for you. Okay, there you go. That way you have individual marks for every single one. Alright, so that would complete today. Let me delete this because it doesn't need to be there either. That would complete today's video. I understand this is awfully short for today. Like I said, I am kind of busy today, so I hope you enjoy what you've seen. I hope you've been trading off the levels and making some money on them. I hope you guys are trading safe, trading smart, and chasing your dream. Because without a dream, who are we? I mean, come on. We need inspiration, so we use our dreams to inspire us to move forward in life. So, I guess I'd like to end off this stream and say have a good night and happy Wednesday. See, I got it right today. It's freaking Wednesday, not Tuesday. So it's Wednesday and had a great day in the market. I mean, I'd closed a little red because, well, just because I wasn't paying attention. But it's okay. You know, it happens. You know, can't win them all. But I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Hope you guys have a blessed afternoon. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, I guess I won't see you guys tomorrow, but I will be on here on the video tomorrow. There has been talks about going live on YouTube, but that is to be determined. Let me know in the comments if you guys would appreciate that or would actually want enjoy something like that. Feel free to hit that subscribe and that like buttons because it does help me out a little bit. Just pretty much motivation just to keep making videos. If not, you know, I got the Discord regardless. Also, don't forget to hit that link for the Discord so you guys can join in on all the fun and the free analysis and free training that we provide in our Discord as well. Have a great night, and I'll see you next time.